Surf Monkey Coconut, tobacco update time. It's been 2 weeks, and man, doesn't time fly when you're having fun. Well, as for me, I know a lot of you growers out there are probably thinking that time is going by too slow, but here we are, bam. I think this is at about our 4-week stage, so a month from now, or from when we sowed them, now we got our little seedlings. So this is about the stage when we want to start thinking about transplanting these seedlings into a bigger container. At this stage, you'll notice that the tobacco has been growing and flourishing every day and has been making significant advances in their growth. At about this stage, they're going to start to appear to start slowing down. So what's happening is the tobacco is beginning to put its energy into its root development, and it's really pushing its tap roots down. It's going to start spreading out beneath the soil, and then once it's satisfied with that, then the top of the plant's going to start taking off like a weed once again, and that will occur maybe 3 weeks from now. So hang tight, guys. It's a long process, but the end results are worth it. So. Not to mention, it's really fun watching these little tiny seeds grow into tremendously large monsters at the end of their life. So, here we go. Nisqually Havana. We're going to take these out of their little seed cells. So, you'll know when your tobaccos are just about ready for transplanting when you see a few little tap roots coming out from the bottom of the seed trays. It's a nice indication that, yes, they are beginning to outgrow their little seed cells here. Again, these are easy to remove seed plugs, so we have that to our advantage. But to make it even easier, because these tobaccos are so delicate and can snap easily at the stalk, I'm going to actually cut these cells into individual little plugs just to give me the added ease of unplugging them, so to speak. Let me cut that a little better. So while these trays are reusable for many seasons, with our tobacco, we've waited so long and patiently for them. Is this not worth damaging our little precious seedling here? If we're doing things like herbs or a little bit hardier vegetables, I would reuse the entire seed 6-pack. But for this, I really want to make sure I do this correctly the first time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make an indentation in our pre-moistened soil. Again, we're using Miracle-Gro moisture control soil. Later on, when we put it in our 5-gallon pot, that's when I start to use compost potting soil, or whatever is local, whatever's organic in your area. The plants would definitely appreciate it. So I'm going to make a I'm going to make an indentation into the soil about roughly the size of this plug here. I'm just going to use my fingers for that. And that's about right. I'm going to carefully finagle our root ball out, and that's a technical term. And you see the roots here. You don't need to break up any root ball because these roots are very delicate at the moment. Again, this pre-moistened soil around it is going to be really basically there's not going to be any noticeable transition from the root between this soil and that soil. So it will spread out correctly. So I just push it in like that, and you know what? That's all there is to it. We're done. You see that the tobacco kind of drooped over just a little. What I do to counteract that is I take a little barbecue bamboo skewer and just give it a little support where it needs it. And that would be it. Here we are with our newly transplanted tobacco seedling, complete with barbecue skewer. We're going to leave it like this for another 3 weeks. Remember to water daily. It has enough fertilizer in there to sustain its growth for the next 3 weeks. And we'll see you at the next stage. Hang in there, growers. Harvest season is just around the corner, relatively speaking. We still have another good 2 to 3 months left in this summer. So good luck out there, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.